Right, let's get started. Thank you for joining the live. Again, it's just another opportunity to, share and show you what the bot by QA has been doing or is doing, how it's been faring since the last time we went live. So let's get started straight on. And as you can see, the account you're seeing on the screen is a sent account. We started this account on Monday this week, and we want it to be the one that brings minimal profit, not too much of of risk. We want to reduce as much risk as possible. This is a $200 account, but when you convert it to a cent account, it automatically turns to you know it turns to that amount. And one thing that forex traders so far that I observed is the fact that they don't have capital sometimes, and because you are competing with institutional traders, you're competing with the big dogs of the forex market. Sometimes your leverage is one, and the other one is the size of your capital. So to resolve the size of the capital, we recommend you using that amount of we recommend we use a cent account, because with cent account you have you have more share of the market, uh, more share of the market. And so let's quickly take a look at this account. We will still review the rest of the account, but let's just start with this. As you can see, these are the trades that the account has been taking since we started it. Well, we have, yeah, this is the first time it takes a trade here on the 31st of March, and that's the first trade it took, right? And from then it kept trading and trading and trading and trading. It's just going to run for like that for the time being, and we're good to go. So far so good on the account history. Like you see, if we go to all history, we'll see that we have of course it says archive orders 0, and we have the amount that was funded, 20,000 USD cent. And of course we started with using 0.05 lot size, because we're still trying to figure out what best lot size would be okay for that amount, of USD cent account. So we started with 0.05, and we were tweaking, watching, observing. And after we observed for a while, we upped the game, and we changed it to 0.10, which is still less than 0.01 on a $200 account, if you should look at it that way. And then we observed that it does well, or it did well. And now we're currently using 0.40 lot size, and I think we're going to stay with this lot size for the time being to see how it fares against the market. And so far, the $200 20,000 cent has made just $10 profit in 2 days. And I think if we should have $5 per day, $5 per day means you're looking at you're looking at 5 times 20, that's 100. So we're looking to double this account. To have a 50% increase after the end of the month, all things being equal. And then as the time goes by, we can keep increasing the lot size, and perhaps grow this account to 100k USD cent. So that is that with the performance of the account. So far, when you have a good position, when you have a good account size, you're good to go with the market. So for those with the last time I specifically mentioned that those with lower lower capital can open a cent account. Anything below 1,000 US dollars, you should open a cent account, because by then you would have more capacity in the market, to explore a lot of the market. So a lot is going on. We have another account though, and we have the MT5 account, which is also doing excellently well, currently on 20K, and I believe that we're good on that. I mean, we're really good on that. So let me show another account that we also are managing. Well, MT5 FBS. Okay. Well, while we're working on it, let me show you this so you can, you know. Yup. Alright. Okay, so here we go now. Let's push this. Okay, let's go with this for now. Now on this account, as you can see, it's 162 demo account, and no, I mean not demo, so to say. I mean it's a real account, but ignore that. Assume you didn't hear me. Yes, it's not currently taking any trade because, as you can see, and this is the problem we have when people ask your bot is not taking a trade. You can literally read what the log is saying, and that's why we created the log, the concept of the log. The log is to tell you that this bot is not currently taking a trade, right? You see, it says no entry, waiting for a clear trend. I guess that is obvious enough. If you would say that, I want to believe you can see. Right. So, please let me know if you can still see my screen. I'm just doing this to, you know, review the performance of the bot with you guys. Well, here we are at the moment. So when people say the bot is not taking a trade, I sometimes wonder what they mean, because trust me, what we have at the moment is it says no clear trend. All right, no clear trend automatically implies that the bot is not taking a trade at the moment, and the current open trade is 0. The current market trend, it says no trend. The ADX trend is 23, and the threshold is 30. It means that until it gets to 30 threshold, it's not going to take any trade. That is pretty much simple to see. And it says the moving averages that we have configured, it says uptrend. So while the bot is uptrend, it's still not taking any trade because what we have configured in it as the parameters for trading, it didn't meet up. We set up a few rules and says when the ADX trend is 30, a minimum, when the moving average shows its uptrend, when the current market trend, that's when we used, I wouldn't want to reveal the secret of the bot now. Other stores, when we say, okay, so, all these 3 parameters must agree together. And when they agree together, that is when you should start trading. It's pretty much straightforward to see, all right? And in the account history, you see today's profit was 2,528, all right? So, and you can see for yourself, right? So today's profit is 228, and if we look into last month's performance, you'd see that for last month on this account, a moment, let's look at last month. No. Okay. Yes. So let's look at one month's performance on this account. We made 10,871 in 1 month on this account. That's between the 19th of March. Of course, I guess he archived some trades. Let's take it a little bit further. Let's custom. Okay. All right, but I guess it's not going to. Let's see last 3 months, how we fared last 3 months and see what we have. I guess some of the others have been archived, but in the month performance, you see 10,871 on this account, as you can see. And this particular account trades the BTC, the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is currently trading, as you can see. It's trading. It's a great strategy. So it has averaged the performance. I mean the trade, and it's going to close on this take profit. All right, Euro USD also. Of course, Euro USD is meant to be this way. It's going to come back and hit the TP, or we can add more position and switch and move around the TP. But strictly, it's for gold and BTC, gold and BTC. For those who want to trade the Euro USD, we recommend that you find you're patient enough to let the bot run for quite a long time before you before you conclude it's not profitable, especially for Euro USD, because it has less volatility, and that's why it's a bit slow. So let's just go back to last 3 days or last week or whatever, and then we're good to go. So last 3 days, 10,000. Of course, it's not doing justice to what I expected. If we look into all-time history of this account, nah, that is not true. Something is definitely wrong. It's archived about 166,000 others, which is a problem with MT4. Really, you wouldn't see the same thing with MT5, right? It's different. But today's profit is 2,528 on this account. We can go back to this account now, and just review it again one more time, and we're good to go. So back to this account now, we'll see that it's doing well, and we're good. Reviewing all the account back and forth. So that said, let's review another one, which is this. This account. Okay, yes. For this account, as it stands, you can see it's an MT5, and this is the demo account. So the other one was not the demo. This one is the demo account, like you see. And now, back here we have a situation at hand, and not situation because, of course, it trades volatility index. This one trades volatility index. As you can see, it's profitable. The volatility index made 25 just this month. This is April. It made that amount this month. Then for the BTC, it made 1K already, and for gold, profitable 500 plus. Euro USD, yeah, it's still profitable as well. As you can see, it's closing, it's nearing the take profit. It's almost hitting the take profit, right? And that's the thing. While this account is almost taking profit on Euro USD, the other account is on a loss. That's because Euro USD on different broker is not really the same thing, right? It's not always the same thing, rather. So let's look into the performance of this account, and let's see what we've done so far. If we go to history, you can see the performance today. This is today's profit anyways. Then if we go to last 3 months, you see that we have quite an amount. Let's go to all history. Well, I guess it archives from others. Now, let's view by symbols. We have the volatility index. This volatility index seems negative, not true. I guess it's a mix of somewhere. While the gold, that's the performance of gold. You see, so does it not amaze you that gold has made $7 profit? I mean 7,000 profit, but yet you'd see that the all history for all the currency pairs, let's say all symbols, in all the symbols we have Yes, so you see that in all the symbols we have 457, and in the 457 would uh, would that means something is definitely wrong, because if all the all-time history is 475 as a profit, but gold is 7,000, so there's a mix-up with the accounting, so to say. So I'll just go through each of the I'll go through each of the pairs and review it. I would, yeah, go through each of them. Uh, okay, let's see what we can do. But no, take your time and just dig this in. That is the performance of the bot uh, on this account. But I want to, deep dive a little more. Uh, sure. I think we have a question. Institutional trade. I I've answered your question, and I want you to respond to someone in your, asking the question if it's worthy to take and whatnot. Uh, so, um, well, let's get started with the gold performance first. Um, we've checked the that of this, and we observe that quite a number of trade appears in profitable in the volatility index. Again, I've repeated again and again and again and again. When you say it's not taking a trade, open your eyes, guys, and see. You can see even the MT5 says that no trend, waiting for a clear trend. Current market trend, no trend. ADX trend 26. It's no brainer, guys. We did this to add a lot to the board, and let's move forward, please. But if we look at the report and see an overview of the performance of this is the overview of um, the what is it called? Yeah, this is volatility index, and something is definitely wrong for to coming up with this. For the volatility index, it appears not to be doing so much. Um, but of course, we'll look into other profit. Yeah, it's fair, in my opinion. We'll look at how each of them fared, and but the essence of this is just to review gold. Let me review the gold. Uh, you know, Symbol XAUUSD, and we have 7K as the total profit it has made. Oh, sorry. Let me move that down. Voila. Okay. So we have XAUUSD 7,000. If we look at the report overview, let's change it to this symbol. All right. A moment, guys. I want to sort it by symbol so we can see how XAUUSD performed. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's just see an overview, and let me filter by gold. Let's profit. Okay, so if we filter by gold, we'd see that we have gold did the best. As you can see, gold is the one responsible for most of the growth on this account, followed by the Euro USD, which is not very much of a performance though, because it just started recently here. All right, and if I should scroll down, you see I mean, gold is just the better option for this, and the drawdown is 47%, particularly for all of the total performance, and the MAE max ED is minus 4.68. Yeah, that's the performance for this, and we'll come back again and review it and see how it fared, how it performed, and whatnot. I hope you all can see what I'm doing anyways. I hope you can. All right, so let's go back to the last one, to the ones that we no, let's just have it for today, and then we're good to go. Okay. All right. I believe anyone that is on the gold trade now, you should have closed on profit by now for you. All right. So let's review the last one, which is the VPS. Let's start with that and connect. Okay. I believe you can see the VPS, can't you? Okay. A moment, I want to, VPS, okay. A moment, window capture, display capture. Okay. Okay, let's add a new source all over and just, new VPS. Let me name it. Please, I'm trying to name it remote desktop connection. Perfect. All right. So you should see my screen now. All right. Okay. All right. So let's get started. This is the VPS, and we're going to have quite a good time reviewing these because this had majority of the accounts, and they are the live account. Okay, someone said I should explain the log again. Now, please pay attention to this. As you can see on my right, on the left part of this place, we have what we call the recent logs. The essence of the log is to tell you the state of the bot, what the bot is doing, because the bot at every point in time, at every new candle formation, it's analyzing the market. So I guess I'm answering Leo's question, Leo_7975. I'm trying to answer your question now. The bot has a feature in it where per candle, it keeps analyzing the trades. It keeps analyzing the trades per candle. Now, in each time it analyzes the candle, there's a configuration we have in it. There are formulas, math put in place to make all the necessary decisions. So as you can see, there are 5 information here for you. The first one is whether there is there is an entry that the bot can take a trade. If there is no entry, the bot will not take any trade. Now, what determines the first one that makes the bot take a trade is that there is a trend. It detects a trend. The moment you see uptrend in the current market trend in the third one here, the one I just highlighted, it will show you that there is an uptrend in the market, but currently it says no trend. So before the bot starts to take a trade, this third debug line will read uptrend or downtrend. Now we have the ADX as well. The ADX is to determine the strength of the trend, to let you see that, okay, the market is clear, I think we're ready to go, we're ready to launch, and then it takes a trade. And the threshold that we see here is is 22 currently, but the threshold is 30. Now we have a feature where you can set up the trend strength in the input tab. In the input tab, there's a place you can set, and you see the input tab, you see minimum trend. Where I am currently, that says minimum trend, it says 0 to 100. If I should change this 30 to 40, the threshold here will change to 40. It means that we want the trend to be 40 before we take a trade. So we are putting different things together to determine when the bot is going to trade. At the moment, it's not taking a trade because all the parameters are not in place. They are not together. All the stars are not aligning. Everything we've defined to determine a successful trading position to open, or to have a position opened, it's not there. So you can't take any trade. All right, and that is that. So we have more videos that explains how the input section work. I'm going to attach it to this so you can find it out. We explain how the input section work, what each tab stands for. We can find some other time to do more videos and explain on how it works, but we've done that already. Look through the channel, you see if you're interested. You see a detailed explanation on how it works. All right, and we have the last one, which is the moving averages. The moving average comes together to let you see, okay, the market is good, we can take trades. We've explained this times without number, and I guess you can go and look for what is it called. So for this account, I was explaining this morning how this account started with $100, 112 precisely, and currently April's performance lets us see it almost doubled. It has doubled itself. All right, so the total deposit was 112. The profit for less than 15 days of trading. As you can see, the first trade on this account was on the 16th of March. The first trade, it took 7 trades on the 16th, and then it took one trade on the 17th, and then it takes 9 trade on the 18th, 9 plus 10, 17, so total 17 trades. And then we have on the 19th 6 rather, right? That's 6 plus 17, that's 23 trades in total. And on the 20th, 9, 23 plus 9, that's 32 trades in total, and so far. And then on the 25th, 12 plus 32, that's 44 trades in total, and 48 trades. And if we count the total trade, is less than 60 trades in total of what he has taken so far, and $80 profit on less than 60 trades, less than 15 days. That is amazing. In my book, I think that is amazing. Unlike MT5, you can only view it as as it is. You can view a defined report. There's no better report system on the MT4 version. So let's just go with that analysis. It's a profitable trade, a profitable strategy rather, and save as detailed report. I'm not sure I want to do that now, okay. Another account, a sent account. This time around, it's a sent account that started yesterday. This is yesterday, and so far, I think it's only made $4.6. It's a slow but consistent way of making profit, right? Slow but consistent. So we expect from our speculations, we expect that this particular account would hit 100% return by the end of February. 100% return by the end of February. And so, but we're good. That's the second one. The third account, as you see, is also a cent account, 90,000. That's 900 in real life, in real currency. And what have we had so far? The account started yesterday too. It started with 86,000 yesterday, and currently the account is on 92,000. It's made a profit of 5,544 in a day, within a day. So it means that we can look into this account and hopefully hope that it can also return 5K per day. That means in 20 days, 5 times 20, we have a 100K account. It doubles the account, just as simple as that. We're using one lot size on this because of the size of the capital, and that's fine. I think that is really, really fine, and we're good on that. All right. Back to today. Okay, perfect. Now, for the next account, we have this is not a cent account. This is a real account. It's for the martingale, we have the martingale feature on the bot, but we don't turn it on. As you can see, is here. You use fixed lot size. If you use a fixed lot size, then you are not using the martingale. But if you turn the use fixed lot size to false, it will use the martingale. So currently, we're not using the martingale on the account. We don't use martingale on the bot. But if you want to turn it on, you can turn it on. We don't use the martingale, but we have it as a feature on the bot. All right. And then we have this account 2005. What was it funded? Today's profit alone was 500. Total deposit was 2,000. And if you go to all history, would see this is the profit it's made so far. And the first trade on this account, you can see the account was funded on the 3rd of March rather, and we have it as the first trade taken. The first trade taken was on the 10th of March. The 10th of March, and all hit TP despite the fact that it's negative. And yeah, that's because we're using a grid system on the board. But we're good to go on this. We have 0.01, 0.01, and on the 25 account, and then we modify to 0.02. We modify 0.02, and I think we're going to stick with 0.02 for now. So this person deposited 2,000, and for the month of between the 10th of March up till this morning, April 1st, right, he made 510 profit. That is 25% profit between 10 and today. And mind you, sometimes the bot a day doesn't pick a trade because of the conservative settings we've added on the bot. So we're good on that. And I guess we can just, let's continue. Where are we at the moment? Yeah, but that's the performance on this account. We're good on this account. Today's profit is $90 in a day. Today's profit alone, 90. That is crazy. So imagine today's profit is 90. So now, Leo, have you observed the bot has started taking a trade because everything has aligned like we said. The trend has detected a trend and is currently trading on the account. And we can turn this on and see. Oof. I guess, you know, um, the TP is quite large. I don't know why. It shouldn't be that large. Anyways, but sure, we're good to go, and it started taking trade. So let's continue back to where we were. Uh, all right, on this account 90, and on this account today's profit was 100 on this $2,000 account, right? Let's see the account history. And the account history here is today's profit is 255. Let's see our all-time history of this particular account. Okay, this person also funded 2001 and 21, and currently we have 5267. As you can see, the bot has started taking trades because it has dictated a trend. So it has to dictate a trend first before it starts to trade. And so we have 576 rather on this account, total profit. So the first trade on this place was taken on the 10th as well, and then in a month's performance we are almost 600 profit, in a month of trading. All right, and so let's go back to this on this, and then we're good to go. Yes, and we've reviewed this. Now today's profit is $100. Let's review this. Now this account is also on a massive profit. We have all-time history. If you look into the all-time history of this one is even crazier, because the person funded 1,000 and the bot has doubled the account. It doubled the account literally. 1K was funded and it doubled the account. I guess that should be enough proof for you all. Of course, we have some archived balance. The person funded, 2025, slow and steady. We were using 0.03, 0.03, and currently we're using 0.02 just to reduce the risk on the account. But bottom line is it has doubled this account. It doubled this account. So while today's profit is 95, which is not bad. The bot has started trading because it has detected an upward trend. All right, I guess you have a lot of questions. Leo, you can reach out to us on Telegram. We'll put the link shortly here, so you can reach out to us on Telegram and see we can answer your questions that you have. Then on this account, it's a 5,000 account. It's a 5K account. All right, and let's look at today's performance. Today's performance is 241 profit. But if we look at the all-time profit, look at all history, would see that it has made how much? Almost 500 as well. 4.6 was funded. The account is started with 4,006, and currently we are on profit of 5.5 plus. And the first trade also was taken. Okay, when the funding took place, there was a time we had to restructure with this account because some funds were added. But the 500 is this year's profit, basically. So let's go back to today's profit. Now, as you can see, this is the strategy we defined in the bot. He opened the first trade, and because the first trade was not on profit, I expect that it will open another trade and it will adjust the TP, and maybe some sort of market manipulation anyway, that it came down this sharp, or maybe history just repeating itself, coming back like this, but sure, it's going for an uptrend. It's a bullish movement. And we have another account here, 5,005. This account was similar to the first one we examined. It also was funded with a 5K account. If we see all history, we'd see this person has even withdrew profit. He withdrew a profit of 2,000 on this account, and 588, almost 600 profit. And so we are good to go on these accounts as it seems, right? So we are doing absolutely excellently well. on this account, and we have another account. This is a cent account, by the way. Total profit so far, if you look at all history, total profit here so far is $10, which is 1,208, and we expect that to make it daily. And by the end of the day, we have 30 or 300, 10 days, $10, 30 days, $300, of course. So it will more than double the account, all things being equal. Yes, we're good to go. And then that is that on all these accounts. As you can see, the bot has started trading. And one thing I want you to observe or understand about this bot is that it's a very profitable bot. If you would agree with me, it's a profitable bot, and means that we expect that you have some level of profit if you decide to trade with us. And the reason the bot took a trade, I guess it must have been market manipulation, because there wasn't a proper threshold and whatnot, and that's good for you. But we have things put in place to help you be profitable, and also maintain your capital and not get margin called. But that's that for now. I'm going to have to end the live. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate your time joining the live, and